Hello, everyone. My name is Estani. My pronouns are she, her. I'm a variety streamer, artist, and voice actress. Welcome to the stream. We are playing more Cultist Simulator today. Hello to Nano and Golden. I hope you both are having a good Friday so far. Saw a cool game today by Akupara Games. It's called Universe for Sale. Looks like Valhalla, but you're making universes at a diner instead of booze in a bar. That does sound really cool. I might have to check that out. Hold on. I'm gonna write it down in suggestions. Universe for Sale. Golden mentioned this one in stream chat, and this is my reminder to check it out later. Perfect. There is cat slugs. I mean, I'm always down for cat slugs. All right, I think we're just gonna get started. We're very close to the end of this, which is exciting. Let's load up that cult. But there's a very good chance we may finish this today. It's just about making sure... I don't remember where all the remnants are, but I think the ones that we are missing are from expeditions. So we're going to have to go and do expeditions and hope that we get the correct remnants. Yeah. When you work with fascination or dread, especially when you try to upgrade it, it just makes more. All right, let's continue this. I think we left off kind of in the middle of stuff, but that's usually the case. All right, we were upgrading some lore because I wanted another Port Noon anecdote. We've got some notoriety. I think I need to do more expeditions. We're just kind of holding books right now because we don't really need them. How's our money situation? Money's fine. A graveyard mouth is fine. The season of suspicion is coming, but we have enough mystique and only one notoriety that we should be fine. Let's go here. All right, Tombs of the Shadowless Kings. I'm gonna go here because it's a tomb, and I'm hoping that a tomb's gonna have corpse stuff. Hi, Kelsey. I hope you're doing well today. In a rearing outcrop of lion-colored rock, laborers carved tombs for the first kings of this land. Those kings had hoped to be immortal, and perhaps one of them is. The others lie among their trinkets. I'm not done. A hereditary order of guardians watches closely. That's the weekend now. Me too. Though I feel like time is getting away from me. We must penetrate the mountains past the guardians and brave the curse the shadowless kings left behind. Perhaps then we will find treasures. Okay, so penetrating the mountains, we're probably going to need forge or something else for. Passing the guardians, we'll probably need moth or grail. Or technically we could just murder them with our edge, but let's try to not, because I think it's more effective. And then the curse depends on the curse. So we'll see what we're doing. Trying expeditions and holding onto influences and my coins drop to single digits. Yeah. That's why I like to get a big buffer before doing expeditions. So we may send her along. We might just let her decay, but I think I might send her along if I don't need anything else. We're going to use this restlessness for painting. Alright. Now. Okay, so we have... Oh, here it is. There it is. Forge or winter. So we've got winter, so we'll probably just do that. We need heart or grail. We do have heart, so that is fine. Lantern or knock. And probably gonna use moth. So I don't really need her. Let's start sending money. Though, you know what? No, I'm gonna send her just in case we fail and someone dies. I would like to have her on hand. Well, that's good. It's always better when the curse doesn't happen, but sometimes curses happen, and you need to be prepared. And I was like, what was I saving it for? In case your maid in the mirror failed. And if she ever does fail, you're going to be very glad that you held on to it. Okay, so next is probably going to be the Watchers. I might send my Grails because they can also help suppress the Creeping Breath curse. I'm just a little bit concerned because I only have the 2 of them, but they probably won't end up dead, so it's probably fine. Our strength is matchless, or how about the Grail's seductions? Come closer, dear ones. I have something special for you. Hi, Sylvia. How you doing? All right, we've got our vagabonds map now. we're gonna need another glimmering so we can update it to a port noon anecdote. Been running errands all morning. Well, yeah, I was gonna say, hopefully now you have some time to relax and chill. Okay. Oh, we've succeeded. Fantastic. Take more money. We're running low. The secret door is probably next, though. Slee, head on over, and then we'll have to put more money in there. On the bright side, even if we fail here, we will still probably, like, no one should end up wounded from it. So that's fine. Ooh, that imminence. Oh, I was gonna say it's almost gone. It's not. It just had an error on the card. I thought it only had like half a second left. The season of suspicion's coming and there's nothing I can do except hope that he eats all this notoriety before, or eats all this mystique before our notoriety sticks. This is not the book game. This is the game that the people who made the book game made before the book game. So it looks very similar in some aspects. It has, I think, a lot of the same books. I assume that Book of Hours has more books than this game, because I know Book of Hours has 200 some books. I don't know how many books are in this game, but it might be the same. But yeah, it uses a lot of the same concepts and the same lore, but in this game, instead of just curating a library, we have a cult that we're running. So I am the head of the Children of Silence, an occult society dedicated to the silence that comes and the cold that ends. We are a winter lore cult. We also have our dedication, remembrance, and we use this as like, this is basically indicating what path we're taking to win the game. So with the remembrance dedication, the cool wind that blew when the sun was red and low, the voice the waves once used, the shapes that loped behind us in the snow, all crushed behind the flat glass of time. I must revisit what was lost, though the taste of it be ripe and strange. And why is that ripe and strange? Because we are eating the flesh of the dead. We are a ghoul. And we have this formula that allows us, this formula which quickens the memories of decaying flesh in the bellies of the living. Such a thing could not exist without the consent of both the flower maker and the elegiast, and with the assistance of one more hour besides. So we use this potion, we eat corpse flesh, and then we get memories, which we then use to paint on this pale canvas. And once we have all the memories, we will win the game. Hello, Anta. I will do a stretch. So what we're doing here, and this is, I should say, this is a DLC path, so it has a very specific kind of puzzle that you're working out. Most of the, at least the initial paths that you take are a lot more straightforward than this, but some of the advanced runs and the DLC runs are always a little bit of a puzzle about how to figure them out. But yeah, right now we're under investigation because we're doing illegal things. like digging up bodies from cemeteries or raiding tombs. Breaking into places and stealing things because we need their artifacts. We have not broken through the door. That is fine. We're gonna send another follower. But yeah, all these people over here are all people who I have brought into my cult. They are my disciples, and I can use them to do cult business, send them on expeditions to get books, and books give us lore. And usually the path for Cultist Simulator is to basically do a ritual with your desire, but I can't put that in here because this number does not go up. But you'd put your desire in here, and then you'd put in like as much of that particular aspect as you can. You're trying to get it, I think, to like the 21st or 26th intensity or something like that. So yeah, basically you do that with your leveled up dedication, and then that would allow you to win the game. But like I said, we are doing a weird one. We're doing a fringe cult. So the way we win is a little bit different. It's more than 3 cards? You mean with the Rite of the Watchman's Sorrow? No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm confused. What's more than 3 cards? You have to get the delicious grave fruit. It's true. We need it. Also, hello, Ada. Welcome on in. I think I don't understand anything, but I like the colors. I also like the colors. I think this game is a little bit hard to get into. Like, we're very close to the end of the game, and this is a game that's a lot easier to understand when you start from the beginning, when everything isn't flooded with cards. Because there's a lot to look at right now. There we go. That's right. You get out of here. Let's go ahead and study a passion again. I was planning on upgrading the Vagabond's map, but I got distracted by other things. Oh, we're getting hungry. We're getting hungry. The taste, the particular taste. The taste which is neither fair nor foul. It comes to trouble my mouth again. My tongue will swell, my lips will blacken. The elixir has set its spores within me, and only dead flesh can quell them. Alright, let's hope we don't get cursed. We call upon the Red Grail, which gives life. The Red Grail's vigor will almost certainly preserve us from this curse. Actually, before I send more funds, heart is also an option. Is that going to change? Yes, it does. We call upon the Ring-Yu, who is renewed. We're almost certainly strong enough in heart to be secure against the curse. So we'll do heart instead. I don't know how much it matters, but it is what we are attempting. actually, I don't want to be upgrading this if we're about to get more grave flesh. So I think I'm gonna wait. Because I have to... It takes quite a bit of study to eat corpses. Also, I think he's gonna finish his investigation before we make more notoriety, so that'll be nice. The curse shrivels. Fantastic. I will go ahead and send some more funds. Good. And he's not gonna find any notoriety to make evidence out of. That's perfect. All right, let's recover. We roll the stone aside, and the light floods the tomb. Here is the king, dried to papery leather and crumbling bone. He does not move. This one is not immortal. That's right. You see nothing. You won't have anything on me. You won't make it stick. One more treasure. I will keep what is left of the king to myself. Finally! The Shadowless Kings. I'm going to bed, enjoy the occulting, and don't get eaten by any demons. We're the only one who eats here. Hey, Mookie, and have a good sleep. The Shadowless Kings were buried only with their most personal treasures. They expected no luxury in the afterlife. Here's a tiny cache of the things they valued. Mostly we just got the glass finger talks, and we may have gotten like some more random stuff here. That is a lantern poison. Well, let's swap these around then. Beneath the demons, let's do it. Oh, I'm very excited. Do we have enough money? Yeah, we can do another one. Should we try another two? Let's just go to the Star Shattered. I'm a little bit debating because my summons are gonna want to leave. They're very close to being gone. But I would like to make some money and sell some things. And I'm a little bit hungry, so I think taking another expedition right now is a little dangerous. So what I think I might do is a summoning. Just have you get lost in there for now. Shadowless segment. Did the kings ever know true glory? Well, let's eat it, because I'm so hungry. If I could only boil it until it was soft. Alright, so now we're gonna talk to this maid in the mirror about our imminence. I have a memory of something even the king who bore it did not understand. A glorious memory. The sun was warmer once, no brighter, but its touch was a kind of mercy. Okay. Good, we got another percussivant. That should give us space to paint. A faded pale white gold seen in certain patches of the sky when the mist is clearing, but the sun might be mistaken for the moon. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this out. We're gonna put this maid in the mirror there. And we're still hungry, so let's find a cemetery that we can potentially raid. Alright, so now we're gonna send our friend the percussivant to fetch us a corpse, please and thank you. We hold our breath and watch it brighten until each color divides from the next like a new minted alphabet, the egg unhatching. All right, and there is another memory, the colors of the horizon. We're very close to being done. I'm not sure how many more we need, but we have to be close. All right. Gonna need another one of those. Yeah, because that should get rid of all of our graveyard mouth, so we don't have to worry about that. So I want to sell stuff. All right, we need to make some more money before we head back out on more expeditions. So what else do I want to sell? Oh, I could translate this enigmatic sculpture to make it worth more. So let's do that. Oh, what else can I sell while I'm waiting? Some of this nectar. I just get more in my dreams anyway. Which is a weird thing to say, but it's true. A normal phrase said every day. Absolutely. Just normal things. The Eurus? Ooh, that's worth quite a bit. Nice. We got 12 from that. That's helpful. I think 52 is good. That gives us a decent buffer to do another expedition. And I think I'm just going to use this profitable memory to do fortune telling. All right, what are we dealing with here? I didn't even read the thing. All right, hold on. I'll read the thing. Star-shattered fane. Here was a place sacred to the gods of Earth until a meteor fell on a winter's night. In time, worshippers crept back to the broken ruins. In time, the meteorite itself came to be worshipped as a bringer of dreams. The old altar may yet remain, somewhere beneath the meteorite's lair. And then here we have a star fell deep in the desert. It did not quite destroy the sacred place it struck. The treasures of the old altar may remain hidden beneath the grave of the star. But we must approach the star cautiously. It still resonates with energies from outside the world. Okay, so we have a curse. Harder winter, that's fine. We have desolation. An immense and tawny furnace barely contained by its horizons. At night, a chilly wilderness of stars. We must go carefully with a forge to shape our way, or grail to secure us against thirst. And then we have a hidden door. So none of these aspects really overlap, which is disappointing. So I think we're gonna send our forges and we'll send our lanterns. But we're gonna start with our forges. Let's make a little more money, shall we? The dry road. We are practical souls strong in forge. We should be able to make it in between the baking rocks to the green places. Or the sun-scorched road. Our forge skills should keep us safe and lead us through the baking rocks to the green places. We'll almost certainly be fine. We'll see if RNG agrees. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we got some dread. Fun times. Oh, I just saw I had contentment there. I could have gotten rid of it. It's fine. The sun in splendor. The sun is setting. We look back across the desolation we crossed and at all the colors it assumes in the evening light. Night falls, stars prickle. The wind presses cold hands to our faces. Onwards. Let's see. I guess I could be working on these commissions. Have them ready to turn in when I am ready to make some more money. Okay, so next is probably going to be a hidden door. And then once we open the door, a curse. So that's fine. We can send money now. Oh, I didn't realize Laidlaw was injured. It'll be a struggle to open the hidden door because we're using knock, I think. You know what? Let's send Enid. We call upon the beach crow who opens the earth. We are skilled in uncovering hidden ways. We'll probably find this hidden door. It's like a 50-50. Okay, what is coming next? Nothing. So we can do this edge commission. Get a little hungry, but that's fine. Ooh, we managed to open the door. Nice. So now we just have to deal with this curse. And I think we're gonna do think we're gonna send Winter, and then we'll see if Heart makes any difference. Alright, so we're calling upon the Elegiast. Yes, we'd much rather call upon the Ringu, so we'll do that instead. Oh, well. I can't stop you. I thought nothing was supposed to be happening. Oh well. I guess that means slight change of plans. And that slight change of plans is painting to generate some mystique. Alright, we need to send some money. Looks like the curse is shriveled. The curse has shriveled. Alright, so now we're turning in these commissions to make money and generate mystique. All right, we've made a bit more. That's good. Let's get ourselves another maid. Alright, so now we just have to try to do something about this notoriety. I had been hoping for a remnant, but no such luck. Should I keep going or should I pause? Let's see. If I pause, I can have the maid in the mirror talk to the percussicant to keep them around. I don't know if I can keep generating enough mystique to hide this notoriety, though. I think if I stay, I have to let all of my summons fade. And I think I'm okay with that. We can get an imminence again, so that's fine. We'll just let everything kind of go. And I need him to stop investigating me so I can get some more corpses. Another normal phrase. All normal phrase here. Only normal phrases. We got our imminence back at least. And may as well start working on commissions. Hi, Gibbo. How's it going? Hope you're doing all right. Oh, these are all pretty good commissions. Nice. Doing all right. Kind of tired today, but I'm all good. All right, so we can turn that in and get some more mystique going. And then start working on this moth commission. And I'm hoping, yeah, by the time he eats through these 2 mystique, our notoriety will be gone. So we should be good. Then we can go graveyard hunting. Well, may as well keep working on these. Oh, we don't have to keep the bronze spin tree anymore. That's right. I had been saving them to repair these mirrors. I have a second mirror, by the way. I should sell one of those. I don't need to. I guess I could, in theory, gift it to a follower, but I don't really need to. The money's going to be more useful to me. And this is gonna fade before he grabs the next mystique, so that's nice. There we go. Look at all that money. Yeah, we're getting a bit hungry. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have to hit up a graveyard really soon. Just wait for him to stop looking our way. And then we're gonna make a break for it. And a free night tonight. Shaggy's gone to watch the football. I'm not signed up for CT tonight. Well, I hope that you enjoy your night off then. Okay, I think we're good now to find a graveyard. I'm getting hungry all of a sudden, so I might actually have to take a food break here soon. Alright. Let's get ourselves a corpse. And by a corpse, I mean like we're gonna need like 3 or 4 corpses. 4. We're gonna need 4 corpses. That's fine. Oh, corpse boy. Fetch me a body, won't you? Alright. Need 2 more. We'll just need to see. Yeah, we're not about to be under investigation, so we should have free reign to get lots of corpses. Refunds is not terrible. Alright, we just need 1 more corpse to even us out. And we should be fine to get one. Need to go out and buy some rice? Well then, I guess you'll have to go out and get some rice. I need to find more recipes that use rice. I don't eat rice very often. All right. Let's see if we're gonna regret this. Probably not. But you never know. Pretty much the only foods I eat rice with are chop suey and orange chicken. They are two of my favorites. I do like orange chicken, though I've not made it from scratch before. Oh, just funds. I'll take funds. This, I think, is going to give us some dread. But we've got contentment here, so we should be okay. And we are no longer suffering from graveyard mouth. Rice is my most frequently eaten side. I've got a good rice cooker. I've got an Instapot, or rather my housemate has an Instapot. And so I would like to try making rice in that because apparently you can use an Instapot like a rice cooker. My sister has a rice cooker and uses it all the time. And I am a little bit jealous of her rice cooker. But at the same time, I don't have a lot of rice dishes that I eat. Cooking a meal requires around 3 minutes of my time. I mean, that's nice. I think for me, it's the issue of like finding things I want to eat with rice. Like rice on its own is fine, but I don't often have a ton of things that I like to pair with it. Though I have made like a beef and mushroom pie filling, like a stew pie filling that I think would be very good over rice. So I could do something like that. Buy the chicken already breaded and the mixed vegetables myself. Gotcha. Curry? I'm very iffy on curry. I like it until I don't. If that makes sense. It's something that I can't eat very much of, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to make, unfortunately. I guess I could try making it and then freezing a whole bunch of it. There's lots of different kinds. I guess for me the issue is more the volume of what I make rather than the different kinds, because I'm just one person. And eating that much curry, like all the recipes make a whole big batch of it. And then I'm just like, I have a bowl or two and then I'm like, I'm done. I don't need any more curry for like 2 years. But maybe my curry recipes just aren't very good. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to give me dread. That's okay. You buy the microwave pouches. Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about making stuff. Like, mostly from scratch. I think all of the curry I've had has been made from scratch, even. Don't have much room in our freezer. That's fair. And like, you know, different things work for different people, so no worries there. Apartment-sized appliances, that's rough. Gosh, I remember the last apartment that I lived in, we couldn't even fit a full baking tray in our stove, like in our oven, because it was so narrow. It wouldn't go in either of the ways. Very frustrating. I got a lot of mystique I need to burn through. I also need to summon things. So let's... Oh, I need to also put this vagabond map together. I don't have any glimmerings, so let's get a glimmering and we'll head to the stag door. Our oven can't fit a half sheet. That's rough. Talking about food is just making me hungry again. That's fine. I'm just hungry now. Okay. Come on. Yes, subtle rupture. That's what I wanted. Perfect. We've got our glimmerings, so now we can put our vagabond's map together. And we are going to summon what? I think percussagants are still the most useful. Because like if I need winter, I have my 2 silent ladies. So this is a good way to get a lot of heart. So yeah, we're gonna summon some percussagants. We need heart and a little bit of edge. Made a big container of tabbouleh that I've been eating for the last couple of days. That sounds good. Let's see. Only one on that, so we can leave that go for a minute. Let's head to the peacock door. Dang. Had a feeling, but still disappointed. I'm addicted to bulgur and quinoa now. Nice. All right, let's try this again. Come on, Victor, I believe in you. Oh. All right, we've got one. I want a second one. And then we can start going on expeditions again. Yeah, I think I just take that. I do have a recipe for stuffed shells that I'm hopefully going to be doing over the weekend. I just need a couple more ingredients that I neglected to get at the store the first time around. But they're going to be stuffed with spinach and mushrooms, and I'm debating whether or not to add like a meat, like sausage or something. I don't know yet. But they sound really good, so I'm looking forward to them. Oh! Fascination or fascination? Fine. Well, let's just wait for this to fade so we can use up the fascination. You have any emotion as long as it's fascination. At least there wasn't like all three options as fascination. It was either fascination, fascination, or whatever the highest winter influence is. Okay, I should probably read the things. Masana. A quietly prosperous village rests on the crook of the river, a surprising splash of green against the dusty land behind. The longevity of the villagers surpasses the natural. What are they hiding? Masana, where the villagers routinely remain hale and vigorous past their 100th year. They will resist attempts to pry into their secrets, and they may have curses at their disposal, if we can even penetrate the desert to reach them. So, we have a creeping breath curse. We're going to need heart or grail, so we're going to send, and I think this is also grail? Grail? This is also grail. So we are going to send our grail disciples, because they will be the most useful at all of these things. Though, for the curse, we're still gonna send one of our heart disciples, because I think that is slightly more favored against curses. We have our Port Noon anecdote. Very nice. Should we put the two unresolved ambiguities together? Maybe. All I know is we can't do anything about putting the Vagabonds maps together until we've used this Port Noon anecdote. Oh, that's fine, it worked. I totally forgot, like I was not paying any attention to this. So I missed one of the opportunities to send more money or another follower, but whatever, it worked. All right, more money. That's fine. There's nothing for you to find, investigator. I'll take the nectar because that is money. Yeah, we should be able to peacock store regardless. What's next? was just Season of Suspicion again. Okay, our strength is matchless, but how about the Grail's seductions? Their present pleasures will end ill for them. Perhaps they'll think it's worth it. Meanwhile, we can pass. Okay, more money. And we're calling upon the ring you. I don't even need to send a heart. I'm just gonna send more money. And we gotta wait another 60 seconds for this to be done. That's enough time for us to go to the Peacock store real quick. Alright, good there. Treasures lie before us. Alright, let's hope we don't accidentally grab Fascination. So in fact, I'm gonna go here. It didn't really matter. But I'm pretty sure you don't get Fascination from the War Museum. So I figured I would just play it a little bit safe. Maybe we could use the dread to summon something. Why not? Why shouldn't I summon something? Beneath the granary, we find the deepest secret of Masana, an altar on which are displayed segments of an embalmed human body. Little of it still remains. The visitors must have been feasting on this for years. Is it long flesh? That might account for their longevity. But apparently, it's not for me to eat. But we did find Kingskin Bodran. In the deepest forest, the monarch gave up the last thing they had to give. And so the tool was shaped to keep their land forever safe. Then, of course, an empire stole it, as empires do. I'm gonna need to shove these over one. Okay, what's next? The hook. I am disappointed, though, that that did not contain a remnant. Alright, then we've got some books that I've not been bothering to translate. I've accumulated quite a few. We probably won't read them. Gonna be real. We don't need to. This is not a lore-based run. Dang it, Twitch, stop progressing time. Hey, Meta! Thank you so much for the 57 months. I feel like Twitch is not in control of time. I could be mistaken there, though. Okay, so we are going to Lagun's Tomb, a low slope-sided rectangle of mud brick in an obscure fold of the desert. It is not remarkable to look at, but Lagun was counted among the immortal long, and no robber has ever breached his tomb. Lagun's tomb will be difficult to find in the desert. We must navigate by the stars. Its door has long resisted the assaults of the tomb robbers. We must bring what force we can. There will likely be a curse. We must be prepared for it. I had a gig today and it went well. Congratulations. I'm drunk at a hotel, so I'm going to be less wordy. That is fine. Congratulations on your successful gig. I'm excited for you. All right, so we've got heart. We're going to need forge or knock. And we need forge or grail. So we're gonna send our forges. Oh. And we need to hold on to this imminence, just in case. Yeah, I don't actually need this hint, do I? Actually, I could send the hint instead. Because we need... No, we need forge first anyway. I really should have waited to eat King Crucible until I was done doing expeditions. It's fine though. Let's use the hint to summon another hint. That's probably fine. Was so nervous. This time the whole band was more experienced than me, so I felt so mediocre. I'm sure you did fine. I'm sure you did great. You just got that imposter syndrome thing happening. I really hope there's a remnant here because we are getting a little hungry. Rice is acquired. Very well. Very well done. Alright, we're gonna put more money in here. And we're gonna try this again. I got mostly positive feedback from the band, but the imposter syndrome is jutting against it. Yeah, that I feel like that doesn't really go away, unfortunately. But I'm glad that I do know how it is. I'm speaking from experience as someone who constantly feels like an imposter, yes. If only the imposter syndrome would get imposter syndrome. That would be nice. That would be helpful. You know what? That is actually kind of a fair point. What if it does get imposter syndrome, but it's still doing a good job? It just doesn't think that it is. Summon imposter syndrome and sacrifice it to the hours. I haven't figured out that formula yet. Okay, so for this, heart or lantern, we'll just bump up the heart. Sun Clovette. I did convey my doubts to the band and they didn't see how I do in a positive sense. I don't quite follow that. Even the guitarist I look up to said I can do something he can't. Well, there you go then. The very mixed feels. Well, like, I do feel like the more you perform, the more comfortable you're gonna get with it. That is just the way that that works. So keep performing. You're doing great. And I totally understand the whole being insecure about it, but if the gig went well and your bandmates are happy, then there's no problem except what your brain is trying to insert upon the situation. I'm gonna send this hint just so it stops fading. No curse, yet again. Fantastic. This is how it feels being mentally weak. I wouldn't say it's mentally weak. I think that it is something that almost every creative person experiences. It's also something that, like, I see a lot among people who do any kind of performance, whether it's like actors or musicians or streamers, like everybody feels it. So you're not alone, at least. And I think knowing that other people, like even people that you might look up to or admire, like they also feel like they're a freaking imposter. Everybody does. I think that knowledge is helpful. What's our run today? We're a ghoul. We eat corpses. We're actually very close to the end. We're eating rare fragments of long dead bodies, and through them, using this formula to take their memories and using those memories to paint on our very pale canvas. And I think we have like 2 or 3 more to get. I've got 2 papers accepted for publishing today, and I'm still thinking, were they really all right? Yep, there you go. You've got it too. We've all got it. If you're not skilled enough, you have no idea that you're doing anything wrong. Maybe. Generally, yes. I would say generally, yes. I agree with that, Golden. Though, when I go into something with no skills, I'm assuming I'm doing everything wrong. I am not one for the false confidence that comes with ignorance. Uh-oh. Maybe it'll be okay? It's not gonna be okay. Okay. This is all right. We're just gonna turn in a commission. Because then he's gonna grab that mystique before he can hopefully grab the notoriety. He got a remnant. In the central chamber, Lagun, the once immortal Long, lies peacefully naked on a sandalwood bier. He is perfectly preserved, a slender, dark-skinned man in excellent physical health. But at our approach, he crumbles into blackened flakes like fallen leaves. Objects glint from the remains. We find a pocket watch, a book, a quantity of Algerian currency, all from our own era. He must have come and gone many times from this place before he resigned himself to final rest. On the back of the watch, we see engraved the closed eye of the Long Society called the Obliviates. Ooh, we've got some Azoth. Store this only in containers of a pure element and never permitted to grow warm. Perhaps it isn't the final solvent that the alchemist sought, but it will do for our purposes. Ooh, we've got... This is also a remnant! Heck yes! 2 remnants, 1 tomb, let's go! And a book in Fusin. And this one, ooh, it's just readable as is. Nice. And then we got a pair of shears. The Alakapurine shears. In the north, there is a city of great wealth where dwelt a protector of the world. One day he fell silent. These shears were used to take from him first his hair, and then his fingers, and then what remained. And we've got some hemolymph, which we're gonna eat. Faint traces of an enigmatic substance spilt in the commission of an ancient crime, tightly sealed in a glass ampoule. Who will remember the barber's son? Well, I'll remember because I'm gonna eat him. I had wondered what the taste might be, but chiefly, now, my experience is that it is gooey. Should I just go to the next temple? Why not? Let's just go. If he makes a case against us, we can, I don't know, summon a raw prophet. In fact, let's do that now. Let's see. Grail? Yes. Wonder what would happen if you took that ash to a laboratory and turned it into a diamond? I don't know. I will gather what I can of Lagan's remains. I will find a way to unlock the memories within, even if I have to steep it in tea. So we got long flake. Very little remains, but the taste. The unheralded taste. I'm gonna eat it. I have the memory of the hunt at which the wheel was first brought to Earth. A wildering memory. Sometimes we remember what was lost, even when we have forgotten that it is gone. Okay, I didn't actually read about this expedition, so let's read about it. Temple of Seven Coils. A crumbling temple in a shadowed defile. It was built, it seems, in the Third History, the one where much later the worms overran Europe, but it exists in all histories now. The site will tolerate no life, says the Journal of Zane Mark Gentis. So we will find no serpents there, but the place sounds cursed, and Gentis recorded a door that his expedition could not open. So we need Forge or Grail, Forge or Knock, and Lantern or Moth. So we are going to start by sending our Forges. Oh, well then. I thought I was holding that, but I was not. That's fine. We're just gonna let our raw prophet deal with any evidence created, so it's fine. Success, good. But yeah, pretty, like, literally everything in the Sands expeditions, they're all cursed. So this is why I like to keep an imminence on hand. Okay, so let's go ahead and send one of our hints. Ooh, he failed. Fantastic. We need money. I love it when our detective fails to produce evidence. Good. Door has been dashed. I think I'm just gonna use money. Alright, so we're gonna put this other hint in there. And now we can eat the other remnant. Like consuming raw spice. Sun and rags lends lantern light. It will almost certainly end this curse here. Or alternatively, oh, I don't need to do that. Yeah, this one, wait, hold on. What is this curse? Is it lantern or moth? Okay, well then we're doing lantern. Take my money. Is it like the cinnamon spoonful challenge? We're about to find out. Oh, it doesn't really tell us. We did say that we were going to steep it into a tea, but I don't know if that ended up happening or not. But we did get a liminal memory. We, each of us, have a memory of a moment when things changed forever. Though at the time, we never knew it. Perhaps the world also has those memories. Well... Ooh, I was going to paint with it, but I'm going to wait. Because we have an investigation to thwart. Are you gonna make a painting from the corpse of a god? I mean, we kind of are, yeah. I mean, that's what we did here with this Ashen Taste. We summoned a living forge from the mansis beyond the veil of our world. And we ate him. And we put the memories of a god into our painting. A forge god. And we also have memories of a living immortal that are going to go into the painting. Good, the curse is shriveling. Makes me feel better. All right, let's paint. The wood before it's darkening, its fruits poison green, its carnelian roots. The moth's eyes are merry with hunger. He is hunting. "7 coils," said Gentis's journal, "but the idol within is an impossible heap of stone serpent. Coil upon coil, a knot that dizzies the soul. Wrongness squirms in the temple corners. We should search the place quickly before its influences overwhelm us. The temple is as clean as it were newly swept. No sand has crossed the threshold. No dust settled on the idol's horrible twists. We find things tucked away here and there amid the coils, as if they had been playfully left for us to find, or as if the idol had coiled round them." So we got a gold spintria, which is worth quite a bit. 16 spintria. Initiates of the hidden world use spintria to pay for services. They can easily be sold for more traditional funds. Gold spintria display scenes that are not visible to mortal eyes on the reverse side, which is why we don't see anything there. We also got a bitter atmosphere. We got some watchworms. A division bell. First its voice, after nothing. The memory, in memory of gods in Fusin. I guess I'll just put that there. And a bitter atmosphere, which we can work with this imminence to subvert. So the question is, do we go to Mia, or do we find another location in Noon? I think I would find another location in Noon. Because then that means while we are exploring either Mia or that location in Noon, we can be working on another Port Noon Chronicle. Okay. Port Garrick. 300 years ago, a rapacious empire claimed an island ripe with tourmalines. Neither the empire nor the island are mentioned in any reputable history. I feel like that should be a capital H history, but anyway. But the governor's fortress remains. Perhaps his treasures remain. For that matter, perhaps he does too. Alright, percussagants. Let's go! Colors that are not black. So, yep, we've got our wildering memory. So now we're gonna have to wait for our passion to return so we can do our liminal memory. Let's get a glimmering, because this one's gonna fade before we're ready for it. A crumbling sandstone fortress broods over an empty bay. At night the dead walk. By day they lie in wait. In a sealed vault the old governor's hoard awaits its plunderer. then, let's see what we need. We are gonna need heart or forge. We've got plenty of heart. We're gonna need edge or winter. And we are going to need forge or knock. So lantern will not be useful here. So we may as well send our forges at the start. And I'm thinking I might just let the hints fade. Or I might just send them along. I'm thinking, I don't know. All right, we're gonna put 2 vagabond maps together. I feel like I'm getting a little corpse hungry. Yeah, we should need forge again for a minute. So, do I send one of the lanterns? I really don't think I need to. I think we're just gonna send Laidlaw. And we're gonna have Violet go get us a corpse because I'm hungry. Though, actually, I really shouldn't have her do this right now. I just realized even if I have her go get me a corpse, I'm not going to be able to eat it for like several minutes. So we're going to wait. Hey, Jazz. My back hurts and I'm hungry. You did some great art today. I'm really happy I was able to stop in your stream and see you doing some real cool art. How's it going here? It's going. We ate some more remnants. I'm actually very excited. We got like, what, 3? Yeah, I think we got 3 more remnants. Or 2. Maybe it's just 2. Actually, I think it was just 2. We got 2 out of 1 tomb. Yes, they're the remnants is the sort of fancy way, the educated way of referring to the parts of corpses that I'm eating. Oh, I wanted to send a winter person. Something about art. You streamed art and I got to see it and I was excited. That's all. Just that. All right, we're doing very well. Send some more money along. My back hurts from arting because I sit like this. Yeah, fair. I was wondering if that's why your back was bothering you. Yeah, more money. Let's go. So we've got the Season of Suspicion coming up. But we should be okay. We don't have any notoriety here. And I think it's going to take us longer to get through this door than he's going to be investigating us. I think I'm still going to wait. I don't think working on our pale canvas generates any mystique. But just in case it does, I am going to wait until he's partway through his investigating. Hi, April. Now we should be good. Let's go ahead and paint. A purple evening sky shot with red gold. And that's just illumination. We've got our library in there, so we're good. Oh, that little gray dancing cat's very cute. And yeah, we should be good. Don't need to send any more money. Governor's last move. The vault of Fort Garrick. A mosaic has been laid out as a game board of stupendous size and complexity. A map of the Evening Isles. The sea tiles are lapis. The islands are nephrite and obsidian. There are toy ships and tin soldiers. The Isle St. Thomas is sieged. Raven's Isle is crowded with black chess queens. What are you collecting remnants for? To eat. To put in my painting. The whole point of this run is you collect rare corpse meats, and you eat them, and through eating them, you gain a memory from them, and then you paint with that memory on your pale canvas, and once this fills up, once it fills up, we're ready to go. When I remember the horned axe, I recall the scent of hawthorn. I recall a purple evening sky shot with red gold. I recall that her edges dripped where she had lately been at work. Yes, I'm also doing some art. You can't see it because the canvas is basically very pale. I must go very carefully. The memories I need to convey will take flight from the canvas if I depict them too strongly. I will find the memories in the flesh of the dead, and perhaps even, if I must, in my own dying flesh, which we've already done. But yeah, we're basically painting white on this canvas. It's more of a concept piece. There we go. Port Noon anecdote. Need to do another passion. We got our stuff. Among the game pieces. Ooh, I think that's what we need. Items of true power have been used as temporary markers. Was this an attempt to hide them? Or did the governor know nothing of their real worth? Yes, the yen cost $10 million. Absolutely. So we got a carcass spark. which is a forge tool. We've got some more books that I'm not reading, but we also have The True Blood of Saint Januarius. The Thunderskin protected the one they called Januarius against perils from every past. To this day, his blood keeps dancing. And it's a remnant, so we're gonna eat it. Let's go ahead and go to Mia. Because I am not sure how much more we need to eat, but we are getting close to the end. There was a city here. We can pick over its remains like jackals over old bones. Palace walls, buried roads, shattered fountains. Sometimes we may find the knowledge of the dead, and sometimes the dead may find us. The city, Mia, has long been sunk in the desert. Only ghosts walk its streets. Anything left there will be well hidden, and the vagabond's curse hangs over it all, a revenge on the place that wronged her so. So that means we need to hold on to this imminence for a little bit longer. Will the end be today? Probably, yeah. I'll be very unlucky if it's not. Forge or grail. Lantern or knock. Heart or grail. Let's send our grails. Oh, and we also have edge or winter. Let's send our grails. It's very possible this might be the last remnant that we need. We'll find out. Because I'm about to eat it. Right upon my tongue like a copper citrus. We call upon the sister witch who are Pearl. They should see us safe through the dry places. An endless memory. I have a memory now of something that should never have ceased, and perhaps it has not. There is a wheel that only turns beneath the moon, where it once turned beneath the sun. But why only one? Why only two? We'll paint with that later. We gotta wait for our painting to be free. Yeah, we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Something tells me there's going to be 9 memories, but there could be more than that. Okay, so next is probably going to be the Restless Dead. So I can safely send along funds. Okay. Now we paint. A forgotten color. It might be ugly, but it is beautiful, like the withdrawing of blood from the labyrinths of glass. With each turn, its cilia pulse and wriggle, and its body flushes translucent to crimson. It might be ugly, but it is beautiful, blah, 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 blah. It does not cease until all its involutions are infinite. The wheel. Expedition continues. I'm gonna need lantern, so let's send that hint. I'll need lantern to open the door. Nine colors hinted! It is almost done. Doves crowd the roof ridge above me. The dusk waits, breathless. Alright, I'm gonna send more money. The painting is not a door. These hours are gone. Even their echoes are empty. But I have commemorated them. The one from whom nothing more can be taken, who cannot be deceived, who calls each of the dead by name. The one might be satisfied with this work. The palest painting. 6 were lost, 30 remain. The canvas is not white. Look closely and see the hinted shapes of the hours long lost. Walking the winding path to the door into nowhere. Look too closely and find yourself lost to the weeping. The elegiast's price. The elegiast is the hour from whom nothing more can be taken, and the hour who calls each of the dead by name. Once in a long ever, for a great price, he will call one of the dead up out of nowhere, that they may continue lonely, unscathed, until the date of their own final winter. There is one more thing we need to do. Who do you bring back? I don't know. I don't know that we do. Or perhaps we do. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna finish this expedition. It does not unlock another run. The DLC runs, and this is one of the DLC runs, they're all standalone. They don't have apostle runs. But yeah, we are gonna finish this expedition. And also make sure we don't hit 7 on our dedication. And then we are going to show our painting to our patron. Okay, good. More funds. Hopefully we'll suppress the curse. If we don't, not the biggest deal, because we're about to beat the game anyway. I don't mind drawing it out a little bit because we won't really have time to start something else after this, so this will probably end up just being a shorter stream. But we're gonna get a cool ending. Yeah, how about you not investigate me? That would be cool. Great, thanks, bye. I'm not going to. Not today. I appreciate the encouragement, though. No curse? Alright then. And treasures lie before us. It's true, we are hungry. Hey, Allie! We're actually just about to beat it. The special runs always take a little bit longer. Like if you're doing one of the apostle runs or if you're doing any of the DLC runs, I feel like those ones always take a little bit longer. Whereas the basic runs, you can generally get what you need to finish it much more quickly. The wind of Mia is a pettish wind. It tugs at our garments like a needy child. It tosses sand in our faces. It winds among the dust-choked stones. The desolation of the city is not quite absolute. There are pillars, arches, sand-blinded statues, steps to nowhere. Right now it's looking like it might end up in the pile of incomplete drawings. That is fine. It was still really interesting to watch you work on that. We find relics in an abandoned chamber, which might equally have been a cellar or a shrine. The walls are cracked and sand has poured through. When we return to the surface, the wind is rising. It almost tugs us from our feet. Perhaps it missed us. All right. We have one more thing to do. Show Miss Nania the palest painting. I might feel a little foolish, bringing a painting to show a painting, but when I turn the street into the gallery, it is snowing, and only in that street. Passers-by huddle, hurry, or exclaim in wonder. I hug the painting close to me, though it is safely wrapped in brown paper, and mount the stairs to Miss Nania's chamber. Miss Nania is gone. A dark rectangle marks the empty place where she once hung. I stare about in consternation, but she's not here. There's nothing more to be done. Nothing now. But when I unwrap the palest painting in the silence of my home, I see that it has changed. A faint shape stands in the doorway to nowhere, looking over its shoulder, waiting for me to follow. The shape has something of Miss Nania about it. And now I can use it here. The House of the Sun has many secret doors. They are, of course, all locked. But tonight, Miss Nania will open this one for me. Beyond that door, the elegiast waits, with winter in his hand. The painted door will take everything if I let it. Do not try this at home. But wait, hold on. Do I have to? Because I have to deal with this. Maybe I let it take nothing and see if I can heal my... Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna heal our health first, and then we're gonna give it everything. Because I have to give it everything. All right. Now we give it everything. And as you can see here, it wants to take all of our reason, all of our passion, and all of our health. We're gonna start with our reason. Death is down. Beyond the door, a winding stair lit by black nephrite lamps, and far below, the place called Nowhere, where the dead drift down, where nothing is exactly forgotten. Down I go. The painting hungers. But I'm pretty sure it only works if I give it all to the painting. And I'm getting hungry. I need to, good thing I've got followers to find corpses for me. Because my stuff's a little busy descending into nowhere. But I need to make sure that this does not reach 7 while I am heading down there. Also, I need to paint with my notoriety. Uh-oh. Oh, it's okay. That's just Mystique. We can wait. He's still looking. It's fine. We're not gonna do any more crimes. It's fine. I mean, we might have corpses, but it's fine. Like, even if he makes... Even if he makes evidence, it's not going to be able to be used against us unless someone manages to snatch a corpse from me, which would be very rude. I'm not even sure I know how to kill them, but no, I'll just let them get corpses for me. It's fine. I got my corpse boy. It's really interesting just how long this takes to do. Because we have to literally just get through everything. And you have to be careful. The reason why I'm doing health last is that if you get sick and you don't have any health left, like if the season of ailment comes and you have no health, if you have like no card to put in there, you just die. So I need to make sure that I have health to put in the slot. We're being very cautious here. Yeah, that's one of the ways that you can lose the game. So during the season of ailments, it steals either one of your health or potentially one of your followers if they have an untreated injury. If it takes one of your followers, they're gonna die. That's it. There's nothing for it. You can't save them. You gotta make sure you treat them before the season of ailment comes. But that's part of why it's so important to restore your health when it gets sick. Because not only does it turn into decrepitude, which makes it unusable, but also, if you can't fill the ailment slot, basically that means you do not have the fortitude to withstand the sickness, and you just die. There are ways to not die, but they are temporary, not quick to get. Yeah, if you're talking about like, what is it? I think you can get it from a zine or something. I forget what it's called. Something that you get to ward yourself against sickness. Can you eat them after they die? Yeah, they turn into corpses. I say yeah, I say if you're a ghoul, yeah. But anyway, the easiest way to prevent that is just put your health in last. Ooh, something shameful. That'll make good money. We could do with one more corpse. Speaking of, the season of sickness is coming. Thanks for the hydration reminder. So we need to make sure we have at least one health for the ailment to take. Because yeah, you can see it's still in our health card and it goes into here. And I can't take it out to show you what happens if there is no card in there, but I think it just kind of glows red and it kind of gives you the, hey, you're about to lose music. Okay, no more graveyard mouth. And then the question becomes, because we can't give it this card, so do I have to treat this? No, now I'm from, wait, what do I put in here? Yeah, I think I have to wait because technically I have a health card left. So we'll see if this changes when this becomes an ailment. Can I put my affliction in there? No. Well then, I guess we have to wait. We may have to treat this. Yeah, let's just treat this real quick. Alright, here's all my stuff. Nowhere. I have seen the lost colors, and the price of it is that I am dead and nowhere. But if the elegiast remembers me, perhaps he will call me back into the mansis to walk the world until my appointed end. Until winter. The elegiast is not the kindest of the hours, but he is never cruel, and he remembers all his promises. He has raised me by the hand and set me shivering in the world, and now I cannot end before my time. I will move among the long of noon and beyond, and I will watch the strivings of the Grail Long and the Lantern Long, and the fierce Long of fire, and I will keep bounds that are still kept, and all the while I carry the colors of the lost hours with me like a coal of rosy fire. Congratulations on a palest victory. You have wrestled the game to its knees. There are other paths. Congrats on Ghoul victory, thank you! This is I think my second Ghoul victory. I got the DLC when it first came out, and I went through pretty much all of the paths except for the exile, because the exile's hard. But I did them all pretty much immediately, and then I haven't really done them since. So it was fun to remember that. So yeah, that is Cultist Simulator. We may play more of it on stream at some point, but since we've done a full run of it, we'll probably take a break and move on to other things. We still have Morrowind to go back to at some point. We have more Book of Hours to do. We have other things to play. So, but I'm excited that we have finally beat Cultist Simulator on stream. And we only have 30 minutes left, so we'll just end a little bit early today. Black isn't very pale. No, it is not. Technically, it is not pale. All right. That is going to do it for us today. Let's go ahead and roll those credits. And honestly, I've been tired today, so I don't mind ending a little bit early. Go getting some dinner, all that good stuff. You too, April. Thank you all so much for being here, hanging out and watching. Shout out to all of our mods for doing those mod things. Special thanks to all of our supporters over on Ko-Fi. Meta, thank you so much for the 57 months. And again, congratulations on your successful gig. Try not to let those brain gremlins tell you that you suck, because you're great. Well, don't worry, Jazz. Even though we are off tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, we will be back on Tuesday. I haven't decided what we're going to be playing yet, since we're done with the simulator for a hot minute. We'll play something. It'll probably depend on what my vibes are for that day. But yeah, we got some things to do, so we'll play something on Tuesday. And then I'm not sure yet if we'll be back next Friday or not, because next Friday is the day after Thanksgiving, and so I might take that day off just to have like a little holiday. But like I said, I'll definitely be back on the 21st. So, if you are new here, be sure to hit that follow button. You can also hit the bell next to the heart and get notifications right here on Twitch whenever I go live. If you like notifications, you can join the Discord. You can also follow me on Twitter or Blue Sky, because I always post in all of those places whenever I go live. We also sometimes do watch parties in Discord as well, so if that sounds like your jam, head on in. If you're looking for places off of Twitch to find and support my content, I have a Ko-Fi. It's my tip jar. I have Patreon where you can find all of my art stuff. I am also a Humble partner and a Clip Studio partner, so there are loads of ways to find and support my content. Now, where shall I send you all tonight? Let's go say hello to LZT. LZT is currently playing Assassin's Creed Origins, and while it isn't a similar vibe to what we're doing, what we just finished with, it'll still work. And LZT is a great friend of the channel, so let's go say hi to Lima Zulu Tango. Waiting on my friends to start their nerding out about Sailor Moon stream. That sounds fun. I love Sailor Moon. Alright, as always, thank you all so much for being here, hanging out and watching. Have a great night, have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you all again really soon.